Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we pick up on day 75. We're still in a waiting period until Shion, until his storyline can continue. So yeah, right now we're in free time, so let's have some fun with free time, and then we'll move on with the next sequence of events. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. So we have max grade, which means now we just have to improve our bond rank with people. Yeah, that seems to be the thing we should do next. Who should we focus on though? We should probably focus on people that we think are probably gonna die. And that could be Takamaru, because you get to that one choice where you're gonna basically miss him for most of the game. If we go back in our chapter select screen. Way the heck, somewhere back here. Here? Who are you going to save? Let Hiroko destroy Nico. Decide Ava's fate. Way the heck back here. Yeah, I need to figure out when. I think it's this decision right here. Who will you sacrifice, Takamaru or Tsubasa? So we need to probably focus on Takamaru and Tsubasa, I would imagine, first. And I think I want to spend time with Tsubasa. So she likes professional tools. We've almost unlocked everything about her except for two things. So professional tools. Can we hang out with her as well? Because I should try to see if we can hang out with her first, because then we can figure out her other gifts. I just hope I have enough that can make this, because I don't have any plants. And I haven't done any grinding on the side. Professional tools. Alright, so we have a toolkit. We have a scalpel. All of these things are things we can produce pretty easily. Medical tools, not so much. Walk, not so much. Briefcase, that's kind of weird. Definitely toolkit makes the most sense here. And we should give that to Tsubasa. You know she's gotta love this.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
I can assume. Fitting went up by 5. And then let's check her out again. So clean tools, handy food. Clean tools. Can't give a lot of these things. But dabbing on swords, probably not for her. Well-done versatile for engineers. It's heat resistant and durable, which is perfect for grabbing hot metal and whip off tools. That seems perfect.
Is this for me?
Sweet. Didn't get the affinity up though. That's a little disappointing.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Sorry, a little late saying that. Got tangled up in some of my wires here. Need to clean up my recording studio area. It's not much of a studio. It's kind of a hole in the wall, but whatever. Another day's gone. They've been going by so quickly lately. We need to come to a decision, but I still have no idea what we should do. What's the right choice here? Is there a right choice here? Asking myself the same questions over and over again, I drifted off to sleep, hoping it might give me some relief. Day 76. Getting closer and closer to the end of the next 100 days.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Alright, I'll head to cafeteria first. Let's see if anyone's come up with new ideas. There were only 3 other people in the cafeteria in the morning, and they were all eating in silence. Good morning. Morning. Dagmar acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glared at me for a while before speaking up again. So you decided on anything yet? Nah, to be honest, I'm still completely lost. I guess even your experience of the future can't tell us what the right thing is to do this time. I don't think there is a right choice here. Whatever we decide to do, we'll still have regrets, and heavy ones too. That's just a kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in. Right, this war will end in tragedy either way. I know it sucks, but that's all the more reason we had to make a choice. At times like this, we had to take the future into our own hands. Man, I've been thinking about it the last couple days, but I'm really not good with all this complicated moral stuff. So I try to think about what everyone who's died here would have done if they were here. You mean Darumi and Kiyoshika and Kiara? We should consider Ava's feelings too. She was one of us too, if only for a while. It probably sounds disrespectful coming from the one who killed her. I'd gladly set my throat to atone if I thought it would make any difference. Don't be so hard on yourself. You did what you had to. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it. I just want to release her from his suffering. Or maybe it's more I can say I couldn't say this here like that anymore. Her death is my responsibility and I'll bear on my own weak, pathetic way. Anyway, Darumi probably wouldn't have cared either way. You know how much she loved the killing games. Kiyoshika, though, I miss Darumi. She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we're the aggressors. What about Kurara? I can totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out that the great and powerful Suzuki clan didn't really exist. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be something. But then she'd be all just, I just had to build it myself, starting now. And had to save humanity, so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over. Or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right. One for, one against, one neutral. Even if they were here now, they'd be just as conflicted as the rest of us. Just as we were singing another uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Oh, Shion. Shion appeared out of thin air like he always did, but he looked a lot weaker than usual. Everyone, can I talk to you for a minute? Shion, are you alright? He doesn't look alright to me. I don't have much time. I had to make it this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer. If I'm going to die anyway, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. I didn't matter how I felt, so long as I carried out whatever task was given to me. But now there's something I want to do. Now I have a clear purpose. And what's that?
I want to die for you.
Oh, don't say that.
I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness. And it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
Shion. So don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. Veshness would only absorb my critical inner self, or find some other ways to weaponize me. And then my power would be turned against humanity instead. Just this once, on what I have to say in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want it to be for the people I've never even met before. I want it to be for all of you.
That's all I want.
Oh. With that, Shion faded away, leaving the four of us alone to ponder his words.
Oh.
This decision feels more important now than ever. Our options are far from ideal, but we still have to make a choice. That's the curse that we've been given to bear. A curse. Couldn't have put it better myself. We ate a hurry breakfast after that, then went back to our room to think things over some more. I still haven't come to any important conclusions. I have no idea what we should do. Maybe it's like Hideko said, and there really isn't the right choice. Right or wrong, we'll have to make some kind of choice, and soon. It's the only way for us to take our fate into our own hands. Keep doing that. Alright. Any food or memories machines? Go for memories machines. Who likes machines? Digital camera, film camera, instant camera. So HD digital camera, an old school retro camera. It's a developing set for experts. Camera that prints out photographs taken. Let's go with this one because it uses planes. So she loves this one.
Is this for me?
Sweet. Wanda! Finally.
I still can't believe it. All of my memories were fake. My family, Grandpa's workshop, all of my friends.
That's right. I think Sift Onum told me this. Where basically, if you get someone's bond up in this ending, you get a different bond than what you would have gotten otherwise. So this is unique.
I won't believe that none of them are real. Maybe they're all actually still there, in the Tokyo residential complex. I hope so, anyway. I really hope so.
Man, that's tragic.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're being concerned about me, and all I'm doing is moping. I'm still struggling to sort out my feelings, but sitting around and being gloomy won't solve anything. Thanks for coming to talk to me, Takumi. I feel a little better now.
Now that means I should really try to get as many of these as possible in this storyline. So who else could I possibly influence here? You have a lot of options. I have all of the options. Sexy clothes. Just hope I have enough items. Risque bikini. A swimsuit for a woman. It doesn't come much. In fact, it's just some strings for the girl on prowl this summer. Sure, why not? Hope she doesn't punch me in the face. I mean, she does like swimming.
Surprisingly thoughtful of you. I won't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
Ah, Infinity only went up 4 though.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Our 4 days are almost up. Tomorrow we'd have to decide what we're going to do, which direction our lives would take from here on. And yet here was, still hesitating, still unable to think of a definitive answer. Day 77. What day was that? Like day 73? Where we would have all that free time? And just like that, we reached day 77, the day we promised to discuss things with Sirei. This was the day it would decide our future going forward. I made my way to the war room. Ooh, I got music. Alright, good. Everyone's here. Well then, let me just contact the Tokyo Residential Complex so humanity can show their warmer support. Knock it off, man. We don't need to hear all that stuff again. Understood. Sorry. So, have you all made your decision? Are you ready to tell me? I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we get to that, where's Shion?
I'm right here.
Hi, Shion. Shion, flick an interview. Still looking weak and one out. How are you feeling? Thanks to Sirei, I'm okay. Should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear. Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event. If you guys decide to Benny Manti, you should probably destroy me. What? But I just finished fixing you. Yeah, but he's the will of humanity, which means if we decide to go against him, he's going to attack us.
Hey.
I've told you, haven't I? This mission success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your mind, so you should take me out before I get the chance to. Thanks for the warning, I guess. But what about the bombs? Just take him out in one hit like I was going to. You'll still die, but you'll come back right afterwards. Well, then we just had to bust up the defense room to stop the final assault, right? Yeah, that'll save all the people on this planet, but it'd also be leaving everyone on the satellite to die. And Shion would. Don't worry about me. If we do stop the final assault, what then? We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet. Of course, we'll constantly be on the run from Veshness and the other Futurans. I spent plenty of time on the run back in the complex. Although, I guess none of that was actually real, was it? Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday? I want you to make the choice that's right for you. Right, I know. For some reason, I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. I had no idea what he was back then. I just saw someone I didn't understand and was afraid of it. But it was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo these 100 days of war. It was thanks to him that I was here now. That was true in more ways than one. She had saved our lives time and time again. That's why it hurt so much that we couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there's no saving him. How are we gonna decide this anyway? I'm tired of just sitting around and thinking about it. Discussing it further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different. Even if we can't come up to an unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. What, have Takumi choose? What's that? We'll leave it up to our team leader. Yep, call that one. If we all agree to stand by his decision, then no one will be able to complain. Me? We can't put all the responsibilities onto Takumi again. I don't know. I've thought about it a ton, and I'm pretty sure, I can't decide anything on my own. I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know we can trust him. Same here. I'm happy to leave the whole abominable business in your hands. What do you think, Takumi? It's fine. I came back to change things, to take the future into my own hands. If you're all okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time as well. Then I'm on board too. I'll follow your lead. You sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an actual Earthling human. I'm also part of this team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by until the very end. We're all agree then. You got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind.
Yeah?
Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives. Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them. The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
I took another look around the room. No one spoke. But everyone looked back at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. But that wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futurans, or let the humans die. None of us wanted to be responsible for death on such a widespread scale. All the same, had to be done. One side had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I can do is press forward and trust in my decision. Man, this is the trolley problem at its best. Because, I mean, Super Robo Wars tried to do this. And they try to give you this philosophical question of, you know, who should be saved given a set of conditions. But I didn't feel like it was written fully correctly. Because the way they had it written, I felt like there was some leeway. But this time, there is no leeway. We either kill everyone, or we don't kill everyone. But if we don't kill everyone, we kill everyone. So in this case, either one side is going to die, or the other side is going to die. And what makes this even harder is we've met people like Commune. We met other people who are good people, who are good Futurans. So the idea that we should kill them really sucks. But at the same time, we don't want to kill humanity. And because I'm human, I have a natural bias to want to preserve humanity. But for these people, they're not human, they're Futurans. So the only human is Nozomi. And she's not who we thought she was all along. So I can really see like the advantages and pluses of these. The best thing about this decision is on like day 77 or something like that. So it's not going to be too long before we can rewind to see what the other decision is going to be. So regardless of which one we choose, we'll still be able to see both sides of the coin, which is great. I'm going to go ahead. I mean, left is always right. And I think if we go left, we'll probably see more of this story than if we go right. And the reason I say is because there was some question about the satellite at the end of the first 100 days. And I think if we keep fighting, we'll be able to see more of this than if we abandon humanity. So for the sake of what I believe is more story, I'm going to go left. Although, please realize, this is still a story that we're going to see. So don't worry, we're going to see this. As a matter of fact, there's a very high chance that this may be the next path that we go down if there's no other splits in the storyline. So yeah, we're going to choose to keep fighting because, well, I believe we're probably going to see more here. And, you know, left is always right. It's your future. Although, obviously, the first thing we had to do is go here and see, was that a divergence? That was not a divergence. We are still on the main path. The divergent choice would have been to abandon humanity. Interesting. Hey, Sirei. If we successfully complete this mission for you, you promise we'll be able to live happily from then on? Absolutely. As the heroes who saved humanity, you'll be denied nothing. Everyone will be grateful. They'll shower you with riches and you live however you want. You'll be the happiest people on second Earth. All right. It sounds like you decided, and I think you made the right choice. And plus the other thing is, Shion said, I want to die for you. It's my choice. So in a similar way, like we respected Kyoshika's choice earlier on, now I feel like we're respecting Shion's choice. If this will make you all happy, then I know my life will have meant something. Thank you, Shion, and I'm sorry. So, you'll do it, you'll save humanity, you'll keep fighting for them. Everything we know comes from false memories. We don't know a thing about the real humanity.
But there are probably people just like me and Karuha out there. People who are happy living a mundane, average life with each day just like the day before and the day before that. If we're really the only ones who can save those people, then there's nothing more to say. However much we may resent them, I still can't bring myself to turn my back on humanity. Even if I only feel that way because of my false memories, I'm going to stand by it.
That said, I already feel like I made a big mistake. How could I not? This will mean the deaths of millions, maybe even billions. Then why don't you share that regret with the rest of us? Now that you made your choice, I'll stand by it with you to the very end. We all shoulder the regret together. Yeah, I'm here for you too. It's the least I can do after leaving all the big decisions to you. This isn't the kind of burden you should bear alone. It belongs to all of us, and all of humanity too. All the more reason for us to stay strong and help each other get through it. You guys can count on me. I'll do whatever I can. Sounds like we're all on the same page here. Same. Now that my mind's spent up, it's do or die. Are you okay with this? With supporting humanity's invasion and massacring all those fugitives? Of course I'm not okay with it, but I want to survive. And when this war's over, I want us to find some kind of happiness.
Hey!
That's the future I want for us. That's the kind of future I came back to create. And thanks to all of you, I'm prepared to live with whatever guilt and regret this choice brings. I want to keep us living too, as allies, as friends, and as family. I sure as heck don't feel like a hero anymore. If it's up to save our skins, I can get behind it. Fine, but I'm gonna have so much fun when this is over. Even if I can't make my family happy anymore, I'll make myself happy enough for all of them. I stand by your decision. From the moment you allowed me to join this team, I knew that this was how I wanted it to end. It's the least I can do to thank you for giving a place for me to belong.
Everyone, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart.
We're not doing this for you, or for humanity. We're doing it for us. To give ourselves a better life, we eradicate everyone on this planet and save humanity. That sign is selfish.
From here on, we're all in this together. We share the same destiny and the same sin.
Yeah. That was not the right choice. What we were doing was wrong. The moment I made my choice, I instantly regretted it, but this is the time. But this was the path we chose for our future. There was no turning back from now. I think it was the right choice because we're on the same timeline path, and that's where I want to be as much as I can till we get to the end, before we split timelines. We could continue to live as we had done and protect this academy all the way up to day 100. Having finally solved matters, the meeting broke up, and we spent the rest of the day doing nothing in particular. Everyone was exhausted from agonizing over this decision for so long. What we really needed was some time for space to breathe and a little bit of time to recover. Day 78.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 78th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you. Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history. Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit.
Yeah, then why do we feel like the villains? What's that got to do with what's happening here? This is crazy. If I'm left alone too long, I end up thinking about everything way too much. My head just fills up with guilt and regret. Makes it hard to work up the energy to get out of bed. I'm so tired and heavy. Maybe I'll take it easy today too. We're gonna have some skippy days. After low snooze, my eyes flicker once again. No, we're still day 78. I wonder what time it is. I got out of bed and checked the clock, but it was already past noon. Wow, I really slept in. I felt well rested and also ravenous. Even with everything going on, my body still needed food. Maybe that was proof. Proof be needed that I was truly alive. I should head over to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
We put you through a heck of a lot, Sumino, but you made the right choice, and humanity will be totally grateful to you for it. I was thinking that maybe humanity isn't human anymore, but they've like become something different. The only problem with that theory is we have Nozomi here, and she looks perfectly human, so that couldn't be it. Unsurprisingly, there was no one left in the cafeteria this late into the day. Wonder where everyone is. I set about filling the gaping hole in my stomach with everything I could get my hands on. Shion. You're finally awake. Shion, have you seen the others today? They're all taking some time to relax. Not as much as you, though. Yeah, the moment I let my guard down, I got really sleepy all of a sudden. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break from now and then. Are you feeling any better now? I don't know if I'd say better exactly. It's more like now I made my choice and things have clicked into place. We know what we have to do. We just have to see it through. There's no use thinking about it anymore. I think that's for the best, too. What about you, Shion? Are you really okay with the choice we made? Well, I don't really know what it will be like when I die. But I do feel sad when I think about how I won't be able to talk to you guys anymore. Huh? In a weird way, though, I don't feel any fear of regret. If anything, I'm proud that my life can be used to create a better future for you all. You're alright with us using your life that way? I no longer have to live my old miserable life. Just feeling my power drain away day after day. You give me the chance to choose how I live and how I'll die. My life was always going to be so short, so I'm getting to decide how I use it is a big deal for me. I have something I care about now, something I want to protect. That fact alone fills me with pride. That's how I feel about all of this. Wow, you're so strong, Shion. You are too, Takumi. Being forced to make a choice like yours would send some people right over the edge. Eito, where'd you come from? I was minding my own business in my cage, but then I decided to get hungry. After all that excitement yesterday, I guess it's no wonder everyone forgot about feeding me.
Hey!
How did you get out of the cage in the first place? You forgot to lock the door. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like you don't even care about me anymore. Don't worry, I'll head right back after I get something to eat. Eito, do you still want to wipe out mankind? Huh? In Takumi's future, you absorbed my power, talked about going back to the satellite after killing everyone. You're not thinking about doing the same thing this time, are you? I had to admit, if I had attained power as great as yours, I doubt anyone could stop me from doing whatever I wanted. I could prevent the heartless massacre of innocent Futurans and give humanity the punishment it so richly deserves. But I won't. I promise not to cause any more trouble after all. Don't get me wrong, it's not because you've reformed me. I still despise all of you with every fiber of my being.
Hey!
Yeah, I know you well too now to think you could ever change. Haha, what a sickening honor. With the final disdainful remark, Eito turned to leave. Well, I'll be going back to my cage. I can only stand be around you so long before the urge to vomit becomes too much. Whatever you say. When he had gone, I spent a little more time with Shion before going on my way. I returned to my room to think about what to do next. I still got some free time left today, but I think I prefer to be alone. No use forcing myself to be productive. We made our choice. We have our mission. We'll protect the school for what remains of these 100 days. Only a little more than 20 days left. We just have to keep fighting until then. I decided to get an early night. Tomorrow, after all, would be a new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Day 79.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 79th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school.
That sounded different from his normal stuff.
Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind.
Okay, time to get up. After resting up through most of the day yesterday, I was feeling better than I had in a long time. I wonder how others are doing though. How are they feeling? I don't want to get them too depressed about everything. Maybe I should go to the cafeteria and check on them. Even before I opened the door of the cafeteria, I heard intense shouts going on from inside. Why is Sirei wearing a mask? Be gone from this place! Out with the demons!
Whoa!
What is going on? Not today, demon! Out you go!
Whoa!
What are you guys doing? Apparently, it's a ritual to banish evil. It's completely ridiculous, if you ask me. The demon known as doubt resides in our hearts, brother, and it must be exorcised. And this demon must have his head severed, exposed to sunlight, and its neck stuffed with soybeans. I'm stimulating that by focusing all my mental and spiritual energy on these brains. Out with the demons!
Whoa!
Thank you, Moko. My heart feels lighter already. There's no way something like this actually works. Is she not here today? Creating the avatar seems to use a lot for his strength. Coming up every day might be a little too much for him. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we made our choice. All we gotta do now is psych ourselves up and get it done. You think so? There's still plenty of time for us to change our minds. Man, will you quit joining our conversations like you're still a regular member of our team again? You do hang out with an awful lot for someone who claims to hate our guts. Well, I find out that you're not the kind of humans I hate after all. Because we're actually futurians, right? Like, that's very funny. Tell me, don't you hate humanity? After what they've done to us, are you going to let them off the hook just like that? I wouldn't say hate exactly, but... Don't you want revenge? Would an extinction be a fitting end for them? Eito, when you talk about humanity, what do you mean exactly? Or who do you mean? Huh? Is it the people who created us? The people who kidnapped Shion? What about the people who are working hard to support their families? Or the little kids who have never seen a real sky above their heads? All of them just want to live. They all have to make sacrifices sometimes. That's not so different from us and what we've been doing. Even you made some tough choices for the sake of your own survival. You don't even know any of these humans on the satellite. Can you really say that you hate them all? Can you blame me? These are the memories I was given.
Oh!
And now that we know the entire truth, Mr. Atsuki's hatred feels a lot more understandable. I only wish it didn't. My point is, I want to create a future where we can all be happy. That's why I've decided to fight for humanity. That's what gives us a reason to fight, and it's what gives this war meaning. I see. You really do have a strong heart, Takumi. I wish I could admire you more, but you just look so disgusting. Why does it have to be this way? Maybe these eyes of mine really are a defect. You know, I've always wanted to ask, what exactly do we look like to you, Eito? It's hard to put into words. Indescribably hideous monsters is about the best I can do. Just looking at you is enough to turn my stomach. Would you like try drawing one of us, maybe? I could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd have to draw your bulbous, protruding eyes, your inflamed, sickly-looking skin, and the holes oozing putrid liquid. Not to mention, I need to find a way to depict the way your blood-curdling voices cut right through me like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, like, okay, maybe, like, don't do that. Dude, are you kidding? Dude, are you kidding? She said it twice. That sounds like the almost perfect life form.
Whoa!
Is he still doing that? Ito left to go back to his cage, and a strangely thoughtful look on his face. The rest of us finished breakfast and headed back to our rooms. Now then, what should I do today exactly? I tried to act assertive in front of Ito, but the truth is, I saw plenty of lingering doubts and insecurities. We don't have many days left now, and there's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I have to be prepared for when it comes. Alright, so probably need to spend some time getting stuff. But for now, we still haven't unlocked those sexy clothes. Soothing items, animal ornaments. Could try sexy accessories. Okay. Don't know whose favorite that is. Soothing items, handy items. Said I'm getting low on supplies. Kaleidoscope. Handy items. I'm gonna have to go out and get stuff, but it kind of sucks because I don't have a lot of time today, and I don't know if I have a lot of time to do this and finish the episode, but I'm gonna go spend some time trying to get stuff. I did the exploration a few times, and the game just doesn't want to give me a lot of plants. Like, if you can see textiles versus plants versus everything else, the game just doesn't want to give me plants. One thing I did notice, however, and this is something I need to get better at, I keep forgetting to look for Shion. He popped up when I went to go to the entrance hall, and I keep forgetting to look for him.
All of you were created with me as a base. That means I am the source of all your anguish. I'm sorry for that. This war would never have happened if I'd never been born, or if I died sooner. This whole thing is my fault.
No.
But I still want to ask for your forgiveness and stay friends with you. If you've found something to live for, I'll be right behind you, giving you the strength to carry on.
Thank you, my friend.
It's the least I can do. Because using my life for you is the only meaningful thing I can live for now. I love all of you so much.
I love you too, man. Yeah, I keep forgetting to go talk to him. I mean, I need to remember more. But I do have some items, as you could just see. I also have, and I keep forgetting about this, the ability to upgrade stuff. But upgrade things, I need other resources, which ain't great because I don't always have that ability to get other stuff. I do have 45,000, so I can put it in. See, this requires plants now. That requires plants. That requires plants and textiles. I'm telling you, it's like I can never seem to... have enough supplies. Ah, Dotami. I miss Dotami. I wonder if I can get attack +2 if I increase this. I can get attack +2. Oh, sweet. Oh, but it costs more textiles. Ah! Why does everything have to cost so much? Everything always has to cost so dang much. Alright, so I may have to cycle this day a bit more. Hey, and if Shion is here every morning, like, wouldn't that be a good thing? Because then if I cycle day 78, he'd be right here and I could do the story again. Maybe this is a good way to max his bond. But then again, in this timeline, maybe the bond isn't the same. So I redid this day again to see, and no, he's not here. So it looks like Shion may appear just randomly. Or maybe he doesn't appear at all now that we've... Well, he's actually right here in the rec room.
I'm still awestruck by how I can converse with everyone like this. I always thought I would die in that capsule without ever interacting with anyone. I knew I could manifest myself like this, but I didn't think my voice would reach anyone. But it did. All because you came back from the future, Takumi. I'll always be grateful to you for that. Thank you for making my wish come true.
Thank you for helping all that you've done.
Thank you for being friends with someone like me.
Aw, thank you for being my friend too.
I suppose it's too soon to be thanking you yet. But I wanted to say it while I still had the chance.
Aww. Promise Shion is stronger now. So I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna loop this day to see how much this works. So we're in the infirmary this time. And he's not saying anything new now. I wonder what that trigger is. Huh. So I took about another 5 or 10 minutes and I just ran through. This time I got a lot more plants, but not a lot of textiles. Kind of weird how the randomization of goods go. But yeah, we do have enough to give gifts. That's what I really care about. And we're gonna give this glasses stand to Hiroko. I mean, she does wear glasses, so. Now I know I would appreciate this.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Not enough for the bond level event, though. But we do have a second free time. First thing I want to do is see if Shion has anything new to say. Ah, you're way over here. Yeah. So I may have hit the cap on that. I'm not really sure what the cap is. Just... it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so that was definitely preferred. Sexy accessories, soothing. High heels and a ball gag. Not really sure whose this item would be, but she does seem like someone who may wear high heels. Especially when it talks about doing more damage than regular heels.
For me?
I think that was, yep. Hey, we finally got that bond up. We get to see a special scene as
What
well.
an abominable truth we've learned. The regular life I'd come to abhor so much was nothing but a fabrication. I wanted a life that wasn't normal, but not like this.
Yeesh.
Still, moping around accomplishes nothing when we have better things to be thinking about. We have our whole lives ahead of us. We can do anything and
Heck yeah.
be anyone we want.
Good, I like that.
So, let's all move forward together.
Together, indeed.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't cut off. I pressed it a little bit too quick, but she said her line.
Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Hey, he said take care. He must be listening to me. The nighttime announcements changed too. Not that makes any difference at this point. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed, so I'll be ready for whatever happens tomorrow. Sat down, closed my eyes, and left a soft, nurturing darkness envelop me. Day 80. 4/5 the way through.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Better get going to the cafeteria. We had just 20 days left. The end's finally in sight. But we still can't be sure exactly what will happen to us once the war's over. Not only that, but the final battle is bound to be the fiercest we faced yet. We can't let our guard down. With a characteristic brusque attitude, Hiroko stood away before I could answer. Strode away, even. Good morning, Takumi. You're just coming here every morning now, huh? Is this another of your schemes to sow seeds of discord and destroy the team from the inside? I told you, I'm done with all that. Have a little faith.
Yeah.
I do think it's about time we ascertain where your loyalties lie, Outsuki. Will you be fighting with the others to save humanity? Don't bother. After everything you've done, I could never trust you. Even if you say you've changed, I know all too well what you're capable of. I refuse to set myself up for you to betray us again. I don't mind if you want to leave your cage, just so long as you don't cause any trouble. But I won't allow you back on the team. That's where I draw the line. Sirei, I don't want you giving him his infusion again either. Whatever you say. I agree. Entrusting ourselves to someone who's already betrayed us once would be sheer folly. And we don't want him ruining everything and rendering Ava's sacrifice meaningless. Yeah, I think so too. That's fair. I don't think I could stand fighting alongside you repulsive creatures again anyway. Ag! That attitude of yours is so annoying. I'm just gonna try ignoring you from now on. If nobody wants me here, then I guess I'll go back to my cage. Sirei, may I see you in the room later? I have an idea that I would like to discuss with you. Uh-oh. It doesn't sound great. Oh, sure, that's fine with me, but wait.
Nah!
You're not playing Destroy Me again and taking Fuse It back by force again, are you? Please, give me some credit. Everyone would know if it was me right away. Yeah, but the thing is, would you care? Because I don't think you would care. This is just a little request that I want you to consider. With that critical mark, Eito left the cafeteria. An idea? Like, what's he up to this time? That's a really good question that I don't have an answer for. Hey, you better tell us if there's anything weird, Sirei. Oh, of course, you keep forgetting, but I'm on your side. By the way, is Shion not coming today either? I miss him and his burning pressure too. We don't have much time left to spend with him. True words have never been spoken. In another 20 days, our work here would be done, and Shion. The dots. With nothing more to discuss, we finished breakfast and returned to our rooms. We just had to keep moving forward. That's all we can do now. If I don't do something to keep myself occupied, I'll probably end up dwelling on things. I better head out for a while. Oh, more free time. Great. Who else do we want to target? I guess Takamaru next. Sweet food, cool accessories. Sexy clothes? What if he wants a bikini? Looking for Shion. Sweet food. We got Rebel Pudding. That spells out a cool biker phase. Alright, well that sounds like something Takamaru would go for. Okay. Of course, it was the first one on the list. I just noticed that it says max bond rank with some people.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Like, it said max bond rank with a couple people. So maybe you can't get higher bond rank on this path. More than you already have. See, the bond rank is maxed. Bond rank is maxed. Takamaru, cool accessories, cool ornaments, and I press the wrong button. Cool accessories. Temporary tattoo might be good, but I'll have it. Got these shades. Could work. Dragon keychain. I mean, both of these could work. He is wearing shades, so. Come on, love it. Love it.
Are you...
Sweet. Like one more item will put him over. Seems like I need like 15 bond points.
Soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Good night. It's already time for bed. Now that I'm on my own, I can't stop thinking about, well, everything. Is this really what we should be doing? Did I make the right choice? I know it's humanity's future and ours too, but that doesn't change the fact that we're already going to commit a major atrocity. I don't need anyone to tell me how terrible what we're going to do is. I know we're not the heroes of the story. But we made our choice, so walk this path together. Day 81.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Day 81. We're getting closer and closer to 100. I know the happy ending I was hoping for isn't waiting for us anymore. But I still have to keep going. That's my decision and no one else's. I head to the cafeteria first. Everyone should be there. I don't have the right to make any capacity to make any decisions, nor do I have the right. That's why it really helps that you make this choice around here, Takumi. I'll go along with anything you say. I just end up lost and confused otherwise. I'm a spineless weakling like that. Sorry for spreading my fetid garbage breath everywhere. I guess I'll get to the cafeteria. That show must scampered away. No sign of Ito. Sirei, what did you talk about yesterday? Oh, nothing to more in, but forget about it. You've only got 20 days left, so let's get fired up. How about we huddle? Man, I'm not doing some lame huddle. I'm not in the mood. I can't get myself to feel that positive either. I'm still unsure if this was the right choice. I'm only doing this because we have to if we want to survive. I'm not in favor of this war at all. That's right, when she said those two, and these two choices, she like blinked out for a second and then blinked back in. I figured we all felt that way. I see, you're still tormented by the truth then. How about I scrub those memories of yours? Man, get bent. We ain't gonna let you dig us around like that again. I know I keep going over this, but about Shion? Like, is there really no way for us to save him? Well, you see. Hey, Shion. I told you, you don't have to worry about me. Shion, I'm happy to be friends with you all. That's enough for me. I've accepted my fate. Now you have to too. It will only hurt more if you dwell on it. Like, okay, I get it. Sorry. More importantly, since you decide to fight, it's better that you focus on that. Freshness is not a foe you'll be able to beat without putting your all into it. Man, that's not even half of it. I'd say she's practically unbeatable. No, we can beat her. We'll have to find a way to win or make one of our own. Well, that certain is that she's a super tough baddie. We have to act like we're about to fight the dead man himself. Dong. I'm sure you all have different opinions on this. After all, it's impossible to come to a consensus on what fate of a whole planet should be. And I'm sure you have different feelings about the humans who made you. But one thing is clear. We need to defeat Freshness if we want to survive. So long as she's alive, there is no future awaiting you. Let's all help work together and take her down. I'll do what I can to help. Yeah, Shion's right. We need to focus on killing Freshness first. Man, we ain't gonna beat her if we don't get our heads in the game. Then how about that huddle? Go huddle yourself. Thank you, Shion. You're right. Oh, thank you, Shion. You're right. We shouldn't be hesitating. You've helped us leave some of your doubts behind us. Oh well, I just want to help out a little. A little, he says. It's so reassuring to have him on our side. His words hit that much harder because of who he is. After that encouraging conversation, we finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. Just like Shion says, now that we decide to fight, we need to focus on that. Right now, Veshnes is league stronger than she was last time. She's an impossibly powerful foe. All because I came back and made her stronger. But there's no use crying about it. I need to use all the strength I have to defeat her. Oh, hello. Who could that be at this hour? I swallowed dryly as I stared at the person standing on the other side of the store. Why is that? Oh, of course. It's Eito. Right, of course it has to be Eito. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Just a moment? Sure. Eito, what are you doing here? You don't need to put your guard up. I have a small request, that's all. There's something I'd like you to go out and get for me. I'll reward you, of course. Now then, what I need is... Oh wait, hold on. Don't just railroad me into agreeing. Why should I do anything for you? I can't go out myself because I can't fight, and there's no one else I can ask except our magnanimous team leader, is there? Please, I really need this. Won't you at least hear me out? I'll pay you back, I promise.
Hey!
I don't need anything from you. Stay right where you are. As you wish. I'll stay right here until you're back. In my room? Is he just going to keep this up until I cave?
Hey!
Fine, whatever, I'll help. Thank you, Takumi. I knew I could count on our team leader. But go away from me in the cafeteria. You're just a nuisance here. Alright, here's what I need you to get from me. Black lenses and glasses frames. Simple, right? I'll wait for you to come back. I'm counting on you, Takumi. With that, Ito left my room with a great big smile on his face. Jeez, I can't believe I had to help that guy out now. But what choice do I have? The things he wants are easy enough to find. I should see if anyone wants to go out with me and then head out. I'll wait for you to come back. The truth is so agonizing. I'm having to erase your memories, let you live in ignorance again. All I had to do is say the word. Yeah, let's not say we did. Can I skip this or do I have to actually do it? No, I don't need a drop save. I was like, I'll drop a save. I don't need a drop a save.
Let's get to searching.
I can always rewind the day. You don't want me to get black lenses and glasses frames. Let's just get this over. Yes. Oh, there's a special treasure right there if I would have gone. Okay, it looks like I have everything into asked for. I better go back to school. We went our separate ways once we were back at school, and I head to the cafeteria where Ito was waiting for me. Welcome back, Takumi. How did it go? Did you find what I asked for? Yeah, this is it, right? I handed over the items Ito had requested. Aha, well done as always. Thank you. This is such a big help. What are you planning on using this for? Oh, there's a little something I want to make in the Gift-O-Matic. The Gift-O-Matic? What are you making? You don't have to be so suspicious. Something that's going to hurt any of you. If it's going to hurt anyone, I suppose it would be me. What? Anyway, thank you. I have everything I need, and my mind is made up. Made up about what? You're all going to meet me in the cafeteria tomorrow morning, like always, right? Just have to look forward to finding it out then. I don't think I will, actually. Aha, don't say that. Just enjoy the surprise. Great. Ito left the cafeteria with his usual faint grin plastered on his face. What is up with him? Exhausted from the conversation with Ito and all our searching, I spent the rest of the day in my room resting. Day 82. What does he have planned?
troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Yeah, you're just saying that because you want us to do your dirty work or... Edo said something happened in the cafeteria this morning. I don't know what he has planned, but I don't have a good feeling about it. I should probably go ahead to the cafeteria anyway. Anyone outside? Yep. Oh, I don't know why I always check. It should just go outside by default. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Say, last night, I saw Mr. Asuki and Sirei sneaking around. I am worried they might be plotting something. I thought I better report it to you, team leader. Excuse me, team leader.
Oh!
Got the hiccups all something. Now then, I have a new recipe to work on in the cafeteria. Ito and Sirei, what are those two up to now? Oh, only one way to find out. There's no sign of Ito when I got to the cafeteria. Huh? Where's Ito? Don't tell me you're worried about him. No, I'm just worried, why would he say all that just to not show up? What is he up to? By the way, Sirei isn't here either. I wonder what's going on. And at that very moment, Sirei came to the cafeteria, leading Ito by the hand, and he's wearing the glasses that he wanted us to get him. Why?
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait, soldiers.
Huh?
The wait? What? Why are you two holding hands? Why is he blind? Oh my, why did you get so friendly with each other? Sirei and Ito sitting on a tree. It's not like that. He's just lending me a hand, as it were. Did you purposely blind yourself so you don't have to look at the disgusting humans? Is that what you did? That's why you want the shades? You wanted to remove your eyeballs? If so, that's really creepy. I don't know if that's... I don't know what that is. That's really creepy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that's really creepy. You trying to look bad with those shades? Because you look like a goofball to me. Come on now. I went out of my way to make these with the Gift-O-Matic. Oh, hold on. The Gift-O-Matic? Yeah, he told you that yesterday. Takumi, come on. Don't tell me it made me go exploring so you could make a pair of sunglasses. Of course I did.
Hey!
Of course? I did all that just for those?
Oh.
How long are you going to keep them on anyway? I already think they're adorable, so you could take them off. Should I? I don't mind, but you're sure you'll be alright? Huh? Does that mean? What does that mean? It means he removed his eyeballs. That's what it means. Hey, Takumi, isn't Ito acting a little strange? Strange how? His reactions are off. Where is he looking? Hey, Ito?
Oh.
Yes, Takumi. Nozomi's right. Something is off. His reactions are clearly different from yesterday. It's hard to tell with those sunglasses, but he doesn't seem to be looking at me in the eye. Oh no. Ito, could you take those sunglasses off? I don't mind. I just worry you might not like what you see. With that, Ito took the sunglasses here and moved them with an awkward motion. And we all gasped. Huh? Yeah, like I said, he had his eyeballs removed, so he doesn't have to look at disgusting humans anymore. That is crazy. There was nothing behind them. Nothing at all in the place where his eyes used to be. Just two gaping black holes.
Eito, your eyes!
Yes, sorry to disturb you. I took them out. Took them out? Here, see for yourselves.
Eito extended a hand in the center of his palm.
I gouged my eyes
Oh!
out last night. All on my own.
Oh!
Pretty clean work, isn't it? I thought I'd hold on to them as a keepsake.
Like a parent with an umbilical cord.
God. Like, what is wrong with you? You gouged out your own eyes? Eito put his sunglasses back on and responded in a calm tone. Exactly. Someone had to look at your ugly faces. That's the reason you blinded yourself? Why would you do that? Was looking at us that horrible of an experience? Oh yes, I couldn't stand it. Until now, I believe my eyes were righteous eyes that reflected the hideousness of mankind. Righteous eyes. That's a great... Righteous eyes. That's a great name for a title. But that was nothing more than a false memory, just manufactured hatred. I knew it was all a lie, but so long as I had these eyes in my head, I couldn't help but loathe you. That was my only option to change that. Wait, so does this mean?
I'll give it to you straight. I want you to let me back on the team.
Okay. You've got to be kidding. Yeah, we're not gonna fall for that. You're just planning on Samus in the back later, aren't you? Haha, don't be ridiculous. I can't even see your back anymore. Am I supposed to laugh at that?
Yeah.
By the way, I re-registered Atsuki to the Revive-O-Matic until the defensive battle the other day. I also tweaked the settings so that now, when he's arrived, he'll come back exactly the way you see him now. He asked me to do that for him yesterday. And that's what you're doing with him? Even if Eito gets murked and comes back, he's not gonna be able to see? This is an expression of my commitment. Now that I can't see your ugly visages, I don't have to hate you anymore. Won't you accept me as your comrade once again? I generally do want to fight with you. Is he being serious? But why this all of a sudden? It's not sudden at all. It's been on my mind ever since I found out the truth. Honestly, even before then, ever since Takumi spared my life and took me back. Until now, I despised all of humanity. So I kept everyone at arm's length and I even killed my own family. Or so I was made to believe. Yeah, now that happened. What? There's nobody that I love. As for my family, I killed them when I was a kid. Couldn't bear to be around such hideous creatures. I was made to believe that destroying mankind in all its hideousness was my sacred duty. But it was no more than a false motive born from false memories. My hatred, my righteous eyes. All of the suffering I felt spending time around ugly human beings. Every last second of it was just a mere glitch. I can't. Speaking with a quivering voice, Eito dropped his eyes on the floor.
I can't stand it.
Oof. He crushed his own eyeballs with a vigorous stomp of his heel. Like, what the heck are you doing? I felt empty. I'm sure all of you did too. But despite that, you got back on your feet and started to move on. Even though you're betrayed and manipulated, you decided to fight for your comrades. I never imagined I would feel this way, but it was beautiful to me. Beautiful? I had another thought too. Everything I'd seen so far was entirely surface level. It would be better for me to tear out my eyes. If I did, then I would be able to see your innate beauty. And that's why you did this. By the way, I burned out my nasal mucosa too. I wouldn't have been able to bear the stench of you otherwise. Man, this butthole can't be serious. You can't
Honestly,
see or
I
smell?
still feel like humanity ought to be wiped out for all I care. If anything, those feelings have only grown. But I can still fight if it's for all of you.
I'd be like Daredevil.
I can bear humanity's sins and fight for my beautiful comrades, who are in turn fighting for each other. It seems that although I once hated you, I've actually grown to love you.
Aww. Eek! Oh my god, you just can't confess like that. So, I'll ask you once more. Allow me to rejoin the team and be your comrade. I want to fight alongside with you for what little time remains. To Takumi, what do we do? It's hard to think he's lying if he's so resolved that he gouged out his own eyes. This is still the person who got in bed with the enemy. You know, there's no telling how things might shake out. But it's clear now that we're not human, so what reason would Eito have to hate us? Beside me, be such a dweeb, I mean. We are trying to save humanity, though. Man, he cannot be serious. This freaking psycho ripped out his own dang eyeballs. If we consider our upcoming fight with Veshnes, the more fighters we have, the better. Screw that, I ain't getting behind this, I don't trust that freak. Hey now, let's not argue. How about we listen to the opinion of our team leader instead? Well, Takumi? Takumi, think very hard about whether we can really trust him. He did kill me before, apparently. I'd rather not be murdered again. I'm sure you understand. Make a decision wisely. Well, Takumi, will you let me join you? Eito betrayed us. He did nothing but deceive us the last time around. He destroyed Sirei, killed Hiroko, framed Nozomi, and in the end, he killed Shion. But he's not the same person he was back then. He's different now that he knows the truth. And above all else, right now, we need all the fighting power we can get. Can we really trust him? Should we trust him? Can I really say for certain he won't ruin everything for us in the end? Oh, we got another choice. Decide your destiny. Rejoin the team. Left is always right. I'm gonna say left. I do believe in redemption, and I'm hoping that he has a hero moment at the end of this story where he redeems himself and he's not the villain that we always thought him to be. It's your future. Alright, first thing we're gonna do though, divert the timelines. Yeah! We're still on the same timeline. Let's go. This is him rejoining team. Awesome. I'm rejecting team. Okay, Eito, I'm going to trust you one last time.
Thank you. It means a lot to me just to hear that.
Just don't screw us. Ow, wait a second, Takumi. Are you like for real? Like for real for reals? Man, you can trust this creep. At the very least, his commitment's genuine. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone to these lengths. I think he went a little too far, personally. But if I didn't do this, I'd be too focused on hideous external appearance. There's not much I can do about my hearing, so unfortunately your voices are still grating to me. Even that one that's speaking my words. Stop doing that, FlightlessBird. But if you do like that bird, I humbly ask that you like his video and subscribe to his channel, because all in all, I'm beginning to love him too. Hey. How dare you slander my mellifluous voice! I understand your uneasiness, but let's give him a chance to prove himself. This is all so we can protect each other, so we can survive. If that's Mr. Sumi's decision, we'll just have to go along with it. But if you take so much one step out of line, Mr. Atsuki, you'll get what's coming to you. Understood. I'll remain in my cage unless I'm needed. To show my gratitude, I'll take care of cleaning the school. I'll even clean your bathrooms if you like. No, thank you. At any rate, I'm glad to be back. I'll do everything I can to be useful. But would you mind if I rested for today? My eye sockets still hurt. Go ahead. I'll clean Atsuki's smushed eyeballs off the floor. Ew. Like, don't remind me. I still can't believe you did that. Haha, please excuse the mess. It was a heat of the moment thing. After seeing what Eito did, none of us had an appetite anymore. I gulped down a drink and went back to my room. I never would have guessed we'd be fighting alongside Eito again. At least we don't need to worry about him turning on this time, I think. I had to stop dwelling on Eito. I should figure out what I'm going to do today instead. Okay, so we need to get him to bomb level, right? Let's see his bond level. Oh, it's up top right. So we need sexy clothes, which... Ooh, ornaments. Oh, Ito's even got glasses on. Look at that. Okay, nothing new with Shion. We may have maxed him at this point. Cool ornaments. Replica class armor. You can create your own specific model, including armor for girls. Well, there's nothing else here though. When he says he does like cool ornaments, so this has to be something he likes.
Are you
Sweet. And there's that bond up.
Shit, man. I was trying not to think about it, but it just keeps coming up. This pain is too freaking real. My mom, her bar, my old man, the old folks in the neighborhood, my pals, none of them were real. Just figments of my imagination.
I'm sorry, dude.
This is a bunch of BS. It's like nothing matters anymore. But you know what? I ain't gonna give up on life. I know you guys are going through the same hell I am right now. I don't know what's right or what's wrong anymore, but one thing's for sure. I'll protect all of you if it's the last thing I do. 'Cause that's the real Takamaru Yakushiji way of life.
Your bond is stronger now. Okay, who else? I think I want to go try to max 8 those. Art machines. Not a lot to go on for him, unfortunately. So that means what I should do is, before doing this, I should see if I have a conversation with him. Nope. Art supplies? Huh? What? Art machines. I was about to say, there's no such thing called supplies. What's going on? Art machines. Next-gen game console. A video camera. An e-reader. Or home projector. I'm guessing e-reader. Because that way he can read now that he's blind. No, that sounds horrible, but...
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
Anyone by 5.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Good night. Another day gone. The impact of Ito's insane actions when he hit way too hard. I hope I don't dream about them. I prayed for a peaceful night as I dozed off. Day 83.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school. Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind.
Morning already? Whenever I close my eyes, the image of Ato flashed in my mind, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. Did we do the right thing by accepting him? I'm not so sure anymore. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I better get the cafeteria. Although I do think this is where I will exit for today. Thank you all so very much. Love you all greatly. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until the next episode of The Last Defense Academy, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.